Greetings and welcome. This is a warm-up problem for Math 3 today. We're just practicing some factoring. So give this problem a try. Pause the video so you can attempt it on your own, and then maybe unpause it. I'll do like part of the problem, then you could pause it again, see if you could take it from there. So do your best on this. So remember, factoring, you're gonna GCF and test for patterns. You're gonna try AC method and all of that stuff. So here we go. So step 1. Did you guys pause it yet? Or are you just watching this video to cheat? You're watching this video to cheat, aren't you? Give this a try, guys. For serious, for reals. Here we go. Okay. First thing we can do here is GCF out a, well, let's see, between 610 and 16, I can take out a 2. And between x cubed, x squared, and x, I could take out an x. So GCF, let's take out the 2x. I'll be left with 3x squared minus 5x and minus 8, I believe, if I did that correctly. So pause the video again if you want to attempt this next portion on your own. So this is not a pattern because this is not a perfect square, and nor is that. And the leading coefficient is not 1, so that means I'm going to have to AC method this for real. So 3 times the negative 8 is going to be negative 24. And now I'm going to find the factors of 24 that subtract to be just 5. I'll ignore the sign for now. So 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, oh, that one sounds good, and 4 and 6. 3 and 8 do in fact subtract to be 5. So now that I've got the 3 and the 8, what I do is the old split the b term into 2 like terms whose coefficients are the factors that we just found. So I'll have 2x times 3x squared. Let's see, I'll put a 3x, an 8x, and then the minus 8. Right, so I've split this up into like terms. That's why they've got the x's here, because in order for them to be like, they have to have the same variable and the same exponent. And let's see, figure out the sign. They multiply to be negative, so their signs are different. They add to be negative, so the more influential of the two must be negative. So that should work out. And in fact, 3x minus 8x would be negative 5x. Now, we do what's called the factor by grouping step, where I look at the first 2 terms in GCF and the last 2 terms in GCF. So between these first 2 terms, I'm going to take out a 3x, and between the last 2 terms, I'll take out an 8, but better yet, take that minus sign out with it. Always take the negative if you can. Let's see, I'm going to have some interesting brackets going on here. So this 2x is just hanging way outside the problem. I factored a 3x out, and I'll have x plus 1. And here I factored a negative 8 out, and I'll have x plus 1 conveniently. Hooray! So the parentheses have to match in order for this to work properly. So that means I'm doing this right so far. And the last step, I'm actually going to kind of macro factor, take out x plus 1 between these two. Oh, that's a gross parenthesis right there. So I will have 2x, then I'll have the x plus 1, and then write what was left over, so it looks like a 3x and a minus 8. All right, so that problem is now fully factored. There, box that a little bit better than that. And well done. Hopefully you guys are masters of factoring. Good job, friends. Adios.